It is almost November 4th. Do you know what time that is? That's right, it's beard grooming time and a beard growth update. I've been doing a yeared challenge. So I have my comb, my handy beard comb here. I have a couple of other things that I've tried in the last month. This is Full Light Tech Beard Kit Oil. It's got jojoba, all sorts of good oils in it. I have an Altoids tin, which contains some of my very own homemade coconut oil and beeswax beard balm that I thought I would try, and not really happy with it. I need to work on that formulation just a little bit more. Also in my possession, I have 2 little tins of a product that my brother got for me from a Nebraska. That's my home state. I'm excited. The Huskers are really getting with it on their beard oil game. Yay! One of them is fresh. It says fresh beard balm. The other one says citrus beard balm. And I got a little card in each one. Gives you the email address and the website address. BigDobsBeardBalm.com. Dum, da, da, dum, 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 dum. On the other side, we have some really awesome art. I like it. Big Dob's Beard Balm, Omaha, Nebraska. So anyways, this is going to be a combination video. I'm going to discuss trying this stuff here while the beard is still a little damp. I just got out of the shower. And on the instructions, on the packaging, he gives you some instructions. He also has the ingredients list in there. It says, get your beard game strong. Directions, apply to damp beard and style as desired. It's getting there. There's not a whole lot of style yet, but it's getting there, by golly. And it says ingredients. Shea butter, coconut butter, beeswax, jojoba oil, almond oil, argan oil, fragrance, tea tree oil, and vitamin E oil. Hey, it's a health food beard balm. I'm sure he's going to eat that up. So let's, I can only try one of these. Otherwise, we'll get a clash of scents. So let's pick one. I am going to do the fresh one. And, you know, it's almost bedtime here. Within the next hour and a half or two, it's going to be my bedtime. So I'm going to follow all of the rules that everybody on the web, all the men out there, the beardsmen, who say do not over-apply beard balm. And I learned a lesson here just this past week when I had to go to a family event. And I wore a sweater, but I didn't know that the collar, it's a dark color sweater, but I was wearing a shirt underneath that had a lighter color to it. The collar was more of a charcoal gray. Actually, not even charcoal gray. It was lighter gray than that. Yeah. And it was sticking up above a little bit. Well, I was in a hurry because I had been to work and I wanted to put some balm in there. Or actually, I just used oil. I didn't take my Altoids special with me that day. So I had just taken along my oil that my brother gave me as a sampler, and I actually like this oil. It's called Full Light Tech oil. It's got a pretty good, real light scent. It's not a heavily scented oil. And look at that, I'm getting oil on my fingers already. We can't be doing that because then it'll clash with the other ones. I got oil all over that bottle too. Heavenly days. Anyway, I put that in and rubbed it in there really good. I thought I had rubbed it in real good. Grabbed my trusty comb and I combed it real quick and I was trying to make it look nice for the family event that I had to go to. And I don't think I over-applied it. I didn't think. I did anyway. And it was just a real light amount, you know, the way we want to do it. But lo and behold, because my beard was still wet with the oil, on my way to the event and during the event and back to work after the event, my beard is long enough now that it rubs on the collar of my shirt or whatever I'm wearing. And I got home the end of that day, and after I had taken them off to hop in the shower, I noticed there was some dark spots all along it. It looks like somebody took a marker and made little polka dot designs on my collar on the front there. And I thought, what in the world happened here? You know, I was careful at work the rest of the day. I took my nice sweater off and just left the undershirt on. That was my work shirt for the day. And it's not what you'd call a throwaway shirt by any means. You know, I only have so many work shirts, so I thought, wow. And I got to thinking, is that oil? Is that beard oil? Is it beard oil? No! So, I proceeded to throw it in the washing machine with the rest of my laundry. A little spray and wash to it, hoping it would come out. And guess what? It didn't come out. So, I learned a very important lesson. Do one of three things when you're applying stuff to your beardsman. If you're a noob, take Uncle Kurt's advice. Either wear an old shirt that you don't mind getting stained by oils as you're trying different varieties of things over the time. Or, if you're wearing a good shirt, put a bib on. Or three, do like I'm doing tonight and just leave your shirt off and apply the stuff. Work it in really good. Don't over apply it. I'll show you how much to use. You use about a thumbful at this stage of growth. Later on, you might do a thumbful, rub it in, and do one side. Do another thumbful. I mean, we're talking if your beard's down here. Way down here. Put another little glob in your hands and do this side. And then maybe do another one for underneath here. And maybe 3 globs. That ought to about do it. But anyways, be careful. Some of these oils will stain clothing. I've found that out. It doesn't really bother anything. If you can put beard balm or beard oil in a beard, and as long as you massage it into the skin and into the hairs really, really well, and you do it far enough in advance of going to bed at night, it will absorb itself into your hair. Your hair is porous. Your beard hairs are porous. And it will absorb itself in. Maybe within an hour before going to bed, rub it in some more. Just rub it in and look at your hand and see if you have any oils on it. You shouldn't have if you did it far enough in advance. That way you know that it's not going to get all over your pillow. Now some people will say, do you really want to be applying oil before bed? Maybe you should a little bit. Because beard hair dries out. You can apply a beard oil, and within 4 or 5 hours afterwards, you're going to notice that it's starting to dry out a little bit, and maybe during the day some of it rubbed off somewhere. Hopefully not, but hopefully not on your shirt. But it actually absorbs into the hairs, and your skin, your body actually absorbs it deep into the skin, so then your skin underneath starts getting dry again. And then you get what's called beard rough, little snowflakes falling down on your lap. It looks like Alice in Wonderland. That's not good. So always keep it moisturized. Even if you don't use an oil, use a moisturizer. You know, rinse it out at night. Use a moisturizer. Something. Anything. Keep your beard hairs from getting dry. Keep your skin from getting dry. Beard hairs will, like your head hairs, get split ends after a while if you don't take care of it. And you don't want split ends. Trust me. So, on with the application. I'm going to try Big Daub's Fresh Beard Balm tonight. The fresh one. The other one is citrus. But I'm going to pick the fresh. That smells good. It's a real light scent. I'm trying to think of what it smells like. You know what? I really don't even know what it smells like. It smells good, though. A real light, natural scent. It smells fresh. Definitely fresh. So, I'm going to take a thumb, and I'm going to take a little glob out. Just a thumbnail-sized glob. Just like that. Oh, it looks so good, but I have to resist. It smells so good, but I have to resist. No. Take that glob, that puppy, put it on your palm and rub it on in. Oopsie. Get it in your fingertips. Make your hands nice and greasy. Yeah, look at that. Okay, anyway. Just start out by putting it on there like you normally would. Get some on your beard hairs first, but save your fingertips. Save the stuff on your fingertips. Because you are going to use your fingertips like combs, and you're going to massage it deep into your skin underneath the hairs. Oh, that feels so good. I might actually fall asleep. Oh, I almost forgot I was doing something here. Now, if I was going to put mustache wax in here, I probably wouldn't be putting any balms or oils in there because the mustache wax wouldn't stick together good enough to bless my handlebars. Handlebars need blessings too. Yes, your beard's going to get messy while you're doing it. Doggone it. Gosh darn it anyway. And I can hear him crying, why won't you just leave me alone? And I say, shut up and take it like a man. Alrighty, now we're getting somewhere. Yeah. Aren't these things fun? You can have a lot of fun with these. Alright, I should have brought me a paper towel. Now, I'm not wearing any clothes before bedtime, so I don't have to worry about getting the stuff on a collar or whatever, but I am massaging it in really good anyway. Because when you go Betty by, you don't want this getting all of your pillow and staining your pillow, discoloring it. And I've never had a problem with that yet. But that shirt that day well, it was probably because, like I said, I had just putting it on. And when I was driving to the event, I was, looking around, moving my head back and forth, looking at traffic in the mirrors. And it was getting all over the place because it was still wet. I didn't massage it in very good either. I don't think I was in a hurry. Try not to be in a hurry. You need to enjoy life once in a while. Life goes fast. If you blink, you might miss it. Now we're getting somewhere. Now I don't see much on my hands anymore. Alright, now comes the trusty comb. Let's see how this combs. Oh, you know what? It feels nice and soft already. That actually looks like it might be some good stuff. And it feels like it's some good stuff. It smells like it's some good stuff. Oh. Anyway, we better get back to it here. The video's getting long. We don't want viewers turning into skeletons while they're waiting for this video to get done. They want me to cut to the chase and get to it and say, how's this stuff feel? How's it smell? Look at that. Yes, I'm using my forward-facing camera on my phone as a mirror because I need to be able to see this. And this is combing very, very nicely now. Before I took a shower tonight, the oils were actually absorbing in too far. It was wearing out. And I was trying to comb it this morning, and it was all sticking out over here. Some of it was sticking out down in here. Some of it was sticking out over here. And no amount of combing would bring it into compliance with my politically correct household rules here. But this is making it comb so nice. Yeah, look at that. The hairs are obeying. They are obeying me. I won't have to call the troops out anymore at all. As long as it behaves, that is. If it gets unruly, we'll have to have martial law. I'm starting to work on training it a little bit. I comb it quite frequently, and I'm trying to train the hairs to obey the law of gravity and start growing down instead of back that way. And this doesn't seem to want to obey yet, but you can't force it. What I have found in combing a beard, if you want to style it and make it look nice, is you don't want to push the bristles against the skin and then keep going down like that. No, you want to just do light. And when you get down to the jawline, just draw it straight down past the jawline. Don't even try to go underneath your chin. Just bring these down. Get them into shape. That looks nice. Very, very nice. It smells great. And it feels so soft and pliable now, instead of brittle like a toothpick. A frayed toothpick. We don't want that now, do we? So anyways, I like the scent. That fresh, that big Dobbs. I almost want to say big dog. Big dogs. A big Dobbs fresh beard balm. It has a natural, fresh, almost like if you're out in the woods and you smell some like pine tree sap almost. I don't know. My nose is plugged up tonight. It's the weather's been getting cooler at night. I got the furnace on at night in here, so it gets pretty dry. I might even have to buy a humidifier. Again, their website, BigDobbsBeardBalm.com. I'm going to be checking that out tonight. I haven't checked it out yet, but I'm going to do it tonight. Nothing takes a person to a website faster than a wonderful smelling sample of what appears to be good, high quality beard balm product. Alright, now the final part of this isn't going to be very long. Not like the review, not like the grooming. But this is the month 4 of my beard growth. And I took a year challenge here a while back by Gray Bailey on YouTube. And it appears that he cut his off. He must have got tired of it. It happens, I guess. But a while back, he gave guys a year challenge. And I didn't see that video until, it was quite a few months after he had given people that challenge. But I thought, I'm going to try that anyway, because I always wanted to try it at least once in my life. So here I am. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying the yeared challenge. Grow the beard without cutting it for a full year. So that's what I'm doing. This is 4 months of growth. I did take a trimmer and trimmed some of the strays off. Some of them were sticking way out here. I had to cut those off a little bit there, just a little bit. Got a little bit too close that one night though, and zipped across a little too close. So it made it uneven right up in here. And doggone it, I didn't want to do that. because I wanted to see what this thing looks like after a whole year of growth without any of it being cut. So when it cut this too short, a little too short, it was noticeable, just enough to be noticeable. And so this side was longer, and you can see it sticking out further than this side. So I actually had to carefully trim this side ever so closely, or carefully, and closely, but carefully. Oh. And by golly, I was able to even it out without ruining it. So now I'm not going to touch it again. If I have to cut little strays off, I bought myself a little pair of grooming skizzers, to manually trim those little rascals off without any accidents or mishaps happening. But overall, I'm really impressed with the growth. 4 months isn't bad. I started it July 7th. It is now November 4th. I was going to wait until the 7th to do this next yeared challenge update, but I wanted to review this product. And since I was going to be putting some goodies in there and combing it nice anyway, and I wanted to have it relaxed, have it softened and relaxed, so that we can actually see what I've got here over 4 months. It's not looking bad at all for not being trimmed a whole lot. I imagine, since they say every month that you grow, it'll give you about a ½ an inch. I imagine by next month it'll be right about here. Maybe. Maybe not even that much. I don't know. But so far I have not had any problem with beard rough, which is dandruff in your beard, which comes from dry skin, because like I said, I've been applying something. Even when I didn't have the other stuff, I was applying my own, because it does have coconut oil in it, and that is very moisturizing to a beard. And you can see that I've been scooping some out here and there. My goodness, look how shaky I am. I've had a lot of coffee tonight, I think. You think that's a lot of coffee? 2 of those? I didn't think it was, but boy, look at that. But anyway, you can see I've been scooping out here and there, and I've been using that. When my brother gave me this Full Light Beard oil, I started using it because I wanted to try that out, and I've tried that for a few months. This is some really good stuff. It is. I am impressed. It has a great scent, a very, very slight scent. You can't really smell it once you get it in. When you're putting it on, you can smell it quite a bit. It's quite smelly when you're putting it on, but then throughout the day, you notice it mellows, and then you can barely even smell it at all. So, Full Light Beard Oil. And it looks like this came in a men's beard kit. And it says soften and smooth. And the ingredients are melaleuca. How do you pronounce that? Oh, okay. They're given the scientific name. Boy, having that small text on that black, it's hard to read it. Grapeseed oil. Jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, tocopherol, aloe leaf juice, and citrus orange oil. Oranges from orange peels, or orange oil from orange peels. Good stuff. So there's another review. But I'm going to look at this guy. I like to buy my stuff in one place, so I'm going to see if Big Dobbs might have beard oil. He gave this to me, or my brother gave this to me about 3 weeks to a month ago already, and it still hasn't gone down much because you use it really sparingly. So it obviously lasts a while. Probably get another couple months out of that. But when this is gone, I'm going to move over to something else. I might see if Big Dobbs has oil too. Sometime, a lot of guys, I've seen Gray Bailey. He calls himself, on YouTube, he calls himself the Sultan of Silver. He has done videos where he uses multiple products. He'll use an oil, and he'll use actually a moisturizer and then an oil, and then on top of that he'll put something else on there like a beard balm, extra hold, and then he combed it down and shaped it and let it dry. And boy, did he have that long beard. He had a beard all the way down there to his belly button almost, well, maybe halfway down there. Really nice long beard. And he would sculpt it. He wasn't cutting it, trimming it to shape it. He didn't trim it to shape it. He put product in there to shape it. And the stuff that he was using, the multiple products, he did a great job. So, going to see what else Big Dobbs might have. And I think I might actually be sold on his beard balm, because that's some good stuff. It really softens your your beard even more than what this seems to have done. This stuff actually feels more greasy after you put it on than what I just tried tonight, this Big Dobbs Fresh beard balm. And this doesn't feel as greasy. This has kind of a thick, greasy feeling to it, almost like lard. And this here, it doesn't feel like that. This here feels really soft, silky, smooth, and the hair moves with it a little bit. It's starting to stiffen a little bit, but it still doesn't feel greasy. And I don't like that greasy thing, that greasy stuff. You don't want to have to do an oil change in your beard every day. Doing that to your car once every couple of months isn't enough the way it is. That's it. Take care. Till next time.